Hey, King Theist 23. I know I posted a text answer to the question, but I got my camera working finally, so I just want to elaborate a little bit. Your video asked for I think you said, an objective, rational reason why we shouldn't euthanize those who may physically or mentally weaken our society as a whole. I believe that was the gist of your question. To be honest, and as much as I hate to say this, you're right. There is no purely logical, purely rational reason why we shouldn't. The truth is, though, that emotion does play a major part. What you're talking about, why we shouldn't kill someone, or why we should, is a moral question. Moral questions are completely emotional. You might talk about, we should kill those, we shouldn't kill those who may help us because it helps us as a whole. That's not true morals. That's self-preservation. If you want to ask about morals, emotion has to play some part, and usually a major part, because without emotions, morals don't actually exist. But what I would say to someone who says, I don't kill because the Bible says so, I might attack them for not using logic. That's not to say that they have to use logic for their morals. That's to say that basing their morals on a book, and that's it, because the book said so, that is the idea of not killing is not the illogical part. The idea that you would base your morals on a book without any other thought to it is the illogical part. What's more is that while morals may be based on emotion and should be based on emotion, I think they have to be, I don't know any other way you could, things that try to explain the nature of the universe, nature of the world, try to answer questions like, how did we get here? Why are we here? What are we made of? What are we? What came before us? What's going to come after us? All those things are questions about the nature of the universe. These things should use logic and rationality above all. Sure, there is always some faith, because we weren't here at the beginning of the universe, so we don't know. But when it comes to deciding what's true, because obviously a lot of different religions conflict with each other, some religions conflict within themselves, atheism conflicts with many religions, there's always conflicts. So you have to choose in a lot of cases. When it comes to deciding the nature of the universe, you should always use logic and objective reasoning. When it comes to defining morals, as in why should we or why shouldn't we, there's no way to do it without emotion. And that's not a bad thing. Emotion is a good thing. And this may sound like I thought you were attacking atheists and saying we are unfeeling, but I didn't get that at all. That didn't come across as an attack. But I know some people will view it as such, and so I just want to say that I thank you for posing such an interesting question. When I saw the title that just said Eugenics, I figured it was going to be a basic question about, well, why shouldn't we just kill off people who are dying anyway and get better people? Kind of basic question. But you actually put a lot of thought into it, specified that it should be, why shouldn't we kill off the people who weaken society? Because, of course, if you give a general question, you get a general answer, and that leaves room for general arguments. But you were specific enough, and you showed that you do understand the logical reasoning for morals in some cases, and that you're asking about a case that can't be explained logically. But like I said, when it comes to explaining nature, logic should prevail. When it comes to explaining morals, emotion should prevail. That's my take on it anyway. But that's my answer. But thank you for your videos. Your videos showed me that not every theist is ignorant, that There are some theists out there who know what they're talking about when they say that something is probable or is improbable or must exist or can't exist. You're one of the, actually the first theist that I've talked to, that I've seen, who knows what he's talking about and doesn't just say evolution is crap because it is, or because we didn't evolve from monkeys, which of course is not what evolution says anyway, but that's my other video. But thank you for your videos, and I hope to see some of your other questions and answer them as best I can. Thank you.